She sits on the toilet seat, scanning her jawline for further insults to her 55 years. What the? She tugs on a quarter-incher with her fingers. Scrambling for her tweezers, she knocks over her glass of Cabernet. She grabs the closest towel and mops wildly at the spreading wine. After tossing the red-soaked terry cloth onto the bath mat, she storms from the room. Without slowing down, she manages to snatch the tabby, peacefully sleeping on a rocking chair of cast-off clothes. Pizza, named for Lary's favorite food, meows predictably before settling into her arms. For some reason known only to the cat, he loves the ancient ratty housecoat described by her last boyfriend as her "I never want to have sex again" robe. Lary finds on the floor what she's looking for, the rest of the wine. She pours herself another glass with one hand, tossing a month's worth of tabloids from the sofa with the other. Finally, she manages to arrange both herself and the cat on the down-starved cushions. Without ceremony, the cat needs her lap for a moment before dozing back to sleep. Lary sucks back the glass of wine. Glancing down at her midsection, she's shocked to the bone. Well, not to the bone, exactly. More shocked to the fat. How in the world have I managed to put back all that weight? Her scale must be wrong, surely. After all, it was just a cheapie from the dollar store. But is it possible? She has put back those 20 pounds? Again? That's the 4th time this year. But, on the other hand, she calculates on her fingers she has lost them 4 times, which is 80 pounds. She has lost 80 pounds. Well, that sounds kind of good, doesn't it? 80 pounds? That's like one supermodel. She takes a large gulp of wine to celebrate her enormous loss of 80 pounds. Now, okay, let's see, though. She has gained it back. Oh, rats, 4 times, which puts her right back where she started a year ago. I give up. A soft creaking sound irritates her ears. Bleary-eyed, she turns her head left to find the source of the annoyance. A fake pine tree lists to the right, threatening to topple over, dropping all of its decorations, such as they are. She tries to ignore it, lights a cigarette, and leans back to stare out the 10th-floor windows of her one-bedroom apartment, facing south down Young Street. Wet snow blurs the view. Lights twinkle. And a double line of honking, angry traffic snakes up the slushy slope south of St. Clair on the late afternoon of December 24th, 2004. So, I have lost and gained 80 pounds. What else happened last year? I have applied for 1,437 jobs, give or take. Her fave application had been to conduct cross-country tours for seniors on Via Rail. But the powers that be couldn't see how being a downsized television producer made her a successful candidate. No imagination, honestly. What were some of the other ones? Long-distance truck driver. One teeny-weeny problem there. I didn't have a trucker's license. But still, a few lessons could have fixed that. Those people were so rude. Let's see. What else sticks out? Landscaper. Now that was a cool one. Free exercise, after all. What else? She had considered becoming a hairdresser, a mortician, a pet psychologist, and an electrician. Oh, and don't forget a zookeeper. The problem was they all required courses. Some of them even college courses, for Pete's sake. Small wonder I've ended up as a real estate assistant. Not even an agent, just a lowly assistant. Lary strokes the cat. Start thinking about New Year's resolutions and have them handy for next week. After all, I have been very successful in keeping my one resolution last year. I have given up swearing. You know, using profanities, like my all-time favorite, the F-bomb. It has been a struggle, I have to admit. Swearing is one of the great pleasures of life. And miraculously, she has managed to stick to it for a whole year. Lary giggles. That's because I have so much fun creating my own swear words. And no one, well, a few do, know I'm swearing at them. She yells, waking the cat. Hey, you great kumquat, it's almost Christmas. What the popcorn?